Good morning everyone. This is Devi from Little Hearts Publications, and today I am going to take class 4 subject science lesson 3, and the topic which I am going to deal today is care and protection of plants and animals. Protection of plants and animals. We already have learnt that plants and animals are known as natural resources as they are freely available in nature. Yes. In the same way, we also have learnt that human beings and animals depend on plants either directly or indirectly for their food. Yes. And not only food, they also depend for shelter and many other things. Yes. Plants and animals are interdependent. Plants and animals are interdependent. So, how are these both interdependent? Plants depend on animals for carbon dioxide, as carbon dioxide is released by animals, and animals depend on plants for oxygen, yes, which is released after the process of photosynthesis. Yes, and they depend on each other for their survival. Okay, and also plants are the only things which can produce their own food. So animals, they get food from plants. Yes, food from plants, and plants, they prepare their own food. What is that process known as photosynthesis? Yes. Okay. So, not only they produce food for animals and for human beings also. So, as human beings also come under animals, human beings also depend on plants for food, for shelter, for medicines, for paper, everything in their daily life. What all the things which we are using, we get them from these plants. Yes. And this so these plants prepare their food, that is through the process of photosynthesis. When these plants prepare food, it prepares glucose. Okay, this is the food of plants, and it also converts this glucose in, when the glucose is produced in more quantity, it is converted into a starch form. Okay, so what is this starch form? This starch is available in the plants, which is stored in different parts of the plants. So which parts of the plants we already discussed in the previous classes? It like leaves, fruits, okay, flowers, roots, stems, etc. These are the different parts in which the more amount of food is stored in this. Yes, and these in this vegetables also are there, which these all these vegetative parts are used by humans as food, as they have more energy in them, or stored food from the plants. Yes, so when during this process, when these plants prepare the food, glucose is formed, right? So what happens during the photosynthesis? During photosynthesis, photosynthesis means when the plants use sunlight to prepare the food. The process is known as photosynthesis in the presence of sunlight. So, the plants use water and carbon dioxide. So, in the presence of sunlight, and also chlorophyll, which is the green pigment present in the leaves, green leaves. So, when you using these two products in the presence of these things, glucose is formed. Glucose, this is a food of plants, prepared by plants, and also oxygen is released. So, this oxygen is used by animals and human beings for survival, as the human beings and animals breathe oxygen and give out carbon dioxide, which is taken by the plants. Yes. So, in this way plants and animals are interdependent. According to, it may be food, or it may be oxygen, or it may be for other things. Yes. So, why should we protect plants? Protect plants. What are the uses of plants, or what do we get from plants? Plants give us many things. From that, food, yes, and other things. What are other things? It may be wood for furniture, then medicines, okay, and fibers, many and also fruits, many other things. Yes, also we get oxygen, which is very important for animals and plants. These are the things which we get from plants. So, and these plants take carbon dioxide to balance oxygen, which is present in the atmosphere, that is taken by animals and human beings, and the carbon dioxide which is present in the atmosphere again is taken by these plants. So, these plants are maintaining a balance in the atmosphere, okay, maintaining balance. Okay, and also forest means there are many plants or trees in the forest, right? So, what is the importance of forest? Forest help us to get rainfall. Okay, and also forest, where is this? Forest prevent soil erosion. What is soil erosion? If when it rains heavily, the topsoil is eroded or removed. So, if plants are planted or many trees are present in a particular area, that soil will be very strong and stiff. With the help of these roots which are fixed in the soil, it helps in soil erosion, means soil erosion doesn't occur here, and also it prevents floods. So, how these forests prevent floods? For example, if you see here one tree is present and here it is open land. when you pour water from here or when it rains heavily, the water flows very freely and very fast. In the same way, if you have many trees here on the way, when water is poured or when it rains, the water slowly moves from these places. So in this way, floods are controlled. So it also prevents floods. And forests maintain optimum temperature. Optimum temperature. As the forests are filled with the trees, green trees, it maintains good temperature as this oxygen is released and rainfalls occur according to the season wise. Yes. Next we are going to learn how do we care and protect plants. Care and protect plants. Why should we care the plants and why should we protect the plants? Okay. So, how to care the plants? Actually, caring of plants is not that much necessary. Just we should give them water and manure or fertilizers. Water or watering and manuring. Watering and manuring. Watering means giving water or providing water to the plants, and manuring, providing manures to the plant. Manures are here natural fertilizers. Natural fertilizers. Okay, let's learn about this now. So, why should we water the plants? So, as all the plants need water to prepare its food, we should water the plants. So, to prepare food and to stay alive. And stay alive. As they prepare their food, they stay alive for many years according to their lifespan. And also, they should be watered regularly. Regularly in the sense, if it is summer season, you need to water 2 times. But in the rainy season, it's not necessary. In the month of June and July, it rains frequently. So, no need to water in the rainy season. In the winter season also, once it is enough. And then we are going to the next topic, manuring. Plants need minerals for their growth. Minerals to grow. Okay. As plants are watered, plants absorb the minerals from soil. So, how these plants absorb the minerals? Along with the water. Along with the water. So, when it is watered, along with the water, the minerals are absorbed by the roots and sent to the stem and next all parts of the plant. Yes. And why should we manure? What is the importance of this? The manure helps the plants to grow strong and healthy. Strong and healthy. Yes, we will go to the next topic, that is sunlight. What is sunlight? The light which is coming from the sun. And what is the use of this sunlight? plants need sunlight to prepare food. So it needs proper sunlight to prepare its food. If sunlight is absent or absence of sunlight, the plant can't prepare its food. Yes, and so if a plant, for example, will take two plants, this is plant A, okay, and this is plant B. Okay, this is plant A and plant B. This plant is exposed to sunlight. Okay, exposed to sunlight. Okay, and this plant is only little exposed to sunlight, means it gets only little sunlight. So what happens? What is the difference between these two plants, which is exposed to sunlight and which is away from the sunlight? This leaves of this plant change to dark color or change its color. Okay, so these leaves are green in color, so this plant's leaves, it changes color. So which color does it change? It becomes colorless. So what is the reason for changing of these leaves into colorless? Because there is no sunlight, absence of sunlight, or sun exposure is absent here. Exposure is no exposure of sunlight. So if exposure of sunlight is not there, what happens to the plant? If no sunlight, it can't prepare its food. So when it can't prepare its food, it can't be healthy or it can't grow. So from this, what did we understand? What can we confirm? Sunlight is necessary for the plants to prepare its food to grow healthy and strong. Yes. And next one is protection from pests and insects. Pests and insects. Okay. Okay. So when in field we grow crops, isn't it? So not only in the field, at home also, if we have a garden, we grow many different kinds of plants, and these pests and insects cause damage to the plants. So what damage do they cause? It may cause damage to the leaves, to the stem, or to the roots. It may damage any part of the plant from root or shoot. Yes. So it may cause damage for the crops, not only at home, in the crops mainly. So what should we do to control these pests and insects? So we should spray pesticides or insecticides. Pest means insects, sides means to kill. Okay, to kill. So these are pesticides or insecticides are chemicals which are used to kill these insects or pests. Yes. So these pesticides or insecticides are sprayed over these crops to kill these pests and insects in order to protect the plants and to get good yield. Okay, to get good yield. Okay, and the next topic is protection from bad weather. From bad weather. Okay, what is weather? Weather is the condition which changes in a particular day. Okay, in a day, the climate which is changing in particular day is called as weather, and plants need protection from different weather conditions. So what are those extreme weather conditions? So during summer season it is very hot, and in winter season it is very cold. So how should we protect the plants in summer season and winter season? So in the summer season we should protect the plants by giving them grass roof. So grass roof is provided over these green plants, and in the winter season what should we do? We should cover it with a green layer which is called as greenhouse. Greenhouse. During these different conditions, different kinds of roofs or layers are provided for these plants to protect from these different weather conditions. So we'll continue in the next session. Thank you.